In American society, it has become a necessity to own and operate vehicles. I'm here to inform you otherwise and to point out some key benefits biking has to offer. With respect to the lecture pertaining to life cycle assessments, one must first take into account the approximate emission count for manufacturing a bicycle. According to Palmer's article, a grad student at MIT concluded that the production of an average bike would release 530 pounds of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This is 10 times less than that of an average mid-sized sedan. These 530 pounds of greenhouse gas emissions account for the metal and plastic extraction and transportation, in addition to the energy expunged by the factory during production. Thanks to the university's new ZAP program, I am now able to easily track my commutes to campus and work towards the goal of reducing my carbon footprint below the production number of 530 pounds. The ZAP program requires a small tracker be attached to the front wheel of the bike, which in turn is scanned at various locations around campus. Over the last month, I challenged myself to bike to class every day in an effort to obtain consistent data regarding my impact on the environment. At the end of the month, I was left with 23 ZAPs. I biked 92 miles, saved 3 gallons of gas, and prevented 64 pounds of greenhouse gas emissions from being released into the atmosphere. At a rate of 64 pounds of greenhouse gas emissions per month, I would need to continue biking for another 8 months in order to obtain my goal of 530 pounds. One can then roughly approximate that a bike becomes beneficial to the climate once 750 miles have been biked on it. From the start, bicycles have been more beneficial to the environment than vehicles. Nilsson points out, however, in her article that there has been some controversy over whether or not this is true. While biking also helps promote healthy living, exercise can increase one's appetite. Nilsson concludes, however, that unless the biker's diet consists solely of beef, the idea that biking does not reduce greenhouse gases is only a myth. In addition to health and environmental benefits, biking supports the economy as well. Bike commuters can save up to $12,000 a year by switching over from driving. Tarlow remarks that the biking industry raked in $1.5 billion to the U.S. economy in 2012. This is due to the fact that Wisconsin is producing more bicycles than they are cars. Vehicles have become a money pit, according to Blue Jay's car ownership calculator. Limiting their use is our first step towards a cleaner and greener planet. In starting this project, I intended to make my own personal contribution to the fight against greenhouse gases. By the end, I learned of the deeper importance the bike commuters have in the community, and how all of these benefits can be chain linked back to reducing our everyday energy needs.